Tonight, the migrant caravan is approaching Mexico's capital as they push north towards the U.S. border. Hundreds of migrants were seen climbing into tractor trailers and trucks yesterday, hitching rides towards the city. The migrants are reportedly hoping to rest at the capital, waiting for stragglers and getting medical attention. All right, let's bring in Mike Donovan. His company, Nexus Services, is helping fund the law firm representing the migrant caravan. And Ira Mehlman, the media director of the Federation for American Immigration Reform. Gentlemen, welcome to you both.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we have a lawsuit that was filed on behalf of several Honduran immigrants last week. We broke the news about it. Marco Cleveland, writing in the Federalist, says this: the plaintiffs have no basis to sue at this point. They're not physically present in the United States, have not been denied asylum or the ability to file an asylum claim, and have not been detained. So, Mike, what's the lawsuit all about?
Well, the lawsuit is about protecting the rights of asylum seekers to seek asylum in the United States. It can be no clearer that this is a group of people coming to the United States. Everybody knows it. The president's talking about it. We know that there are the majority of these individuals plan to seek asylum in the United States. And so the class action lawsuit is based on those folks coming to the United States seeking asylum, particularly from Central America, but also from Mexico, who are being discouraged and threatened by the president and the administration of Donald Trump to not come here and to not seek asylum, which is their right under the statutes in the United States. They have a right to seek asylum in this country. And quite frankly, they are doing the responsible thing before they get here by coming into court and seeking clarification. I can't imagine why anyone on the right would have a problem with that. It seems like that would save everyone a lot of time and a lot of money. And I think we should be thanking these folks for being so appropriate. I mean, I think this is the right thing for them to do. They're coming in and saying, hey, we plan to seek asylum.
I'm guessing he's going to have a counter to that.
Yeah. First of all, the president has not said they can't seek political asylum. They can seek political asylum, he said, if they come in at a legal port of entry. He's not going to entertain people coming across the border, getting their feet on U.S. soil, and then seeking political asylum here in the United States. Another important thing to remember is that the Mexican government has offered these people the opportunity to file for political asylum in Mexico. They have turned it down. If people are fleeing persecution in their homeland, they look for political asylum at the first opportunity. They don't pass through one or more countries on the way to the United States because they feel they would rather seek asylum in the United States. Our humanitarian policies are there to protect people who are in imminent danger. Once they left Honduras or Guatemala, they were no longer in imminent danger if they were in danger at all. They could have availed themselves of the opportunity to take the Mexican government up on their offer, and they have chosen not to because they are really economic migrants, not political asylum seekers.
So, Mike, your response to that, and also the idea that courts have recognized that there are those who are here in the country illegally. They do have some rights, but they're on U.S. soil. You're talking about a lawsuit now where the people aren't even here yet. Are you arguing they have U.S. constitutional rights? They're not citizens, they're coming illegally, and they're not on U.S. soil?
Well, they're not coming illegally. They're coming legally to seek asylum, and they're seeking it under a statute that we have in U.S. law, and they have due process rights under the law. So yes, I am saying that those folks have right, they have standing, they filed a lawsuit, and it's a good thing. And I say Ira talks about what is driving these migrants and what they should do or what they shouldn't do. I've never been a refugee. I don't know if Ira has. I can't speak to them. I can't tell them what they should do. I do know that the violence that wreaks many of these governments stretches across borders. So these people are seeking a better life, and they're seeking safety for their kids. I mean, this is a quintessentially American thing.
All right, before we get cut off, just a few seconds. Final word, Ira. Quick.
Yeah, I mean, they are seeking a better life, no question about that, but that doesn't constitute grounds for political asylum. And the constitutional guarantees do not apply to non-citizens outside of the United States. There are certain constitutional protections that apply to people when they're in the United States, but there is no.
But the law is written for them,
constitutional.
We'll see how this first court.
Rights under that law.
We'll see how the first court rules on this. Gentlemen, thank you both for joining us.